Big week, Maxwell.
A bit of a shell of my former self, Sam.
You and me both. Shit has been flying left, right and centre. We've barely seen each other. This is the first time in Cooee.
It's been nice to see your little face, Sam.
It's nice as it missed you.
Yeah.
What's been happening? I mean, we're going to talk about our big weekends. I tell you what, though. Since our last episode, I had tonsillitis.
Yep.
And then when I came good, I had conjunctivitis.
Oh.
And then I had no, I'm just kidding. I didn't have diarrhea. But borderline. You know, you get that on the big jobs.
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
That many meds, your stomach's just like,
Just
fuck,
flushing
It's
through.
like, fuck me, let's just get rid of all of it.
Let's go ham here.
Tell you what, it's just, that's how you know you're getting old.
Oh, mate.
It's one thing after another.
When you have a regime of morning pills.
Oh, yeah. And you don't, this might be an ick for people.
Here we go. We're getting into the personal stuff here, people.
So when I'm taking tablets, I can't do tablet first. I have to do water first.
Oh.
Shut up.
It's not a nick. It's just you'll be right. When you get older, you'll be right.
No.
Do you cut your Panadol in half?
I actually ground it up and just dissolve it into water. No, I have to do water first, but sometimes I don't put enough water in and the Panadol gets stuck to my throat.
Oh, no.
Then you're trying to swallow like 4 pills and you're like, oh.
Now, hot tip for everyone at home.
Shocking.
You know people who like put their head back to take the tablet?
Yeah.
Don't. It's actually worse. It actually makes it harder to
It
go.
would tighten your throat,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
exactly.
Yeah. But if you neck your bloody...
Don't do that either.
just
Basically, if you just drink normally, that is the way that your esophagus is designed, and it will work.
Bloody Captain Information recall over here. Look, should we get to something new before we talk about our wild weekends?
Let's get into it, I think, Sam. I think, you know what'll perk me up is a bit of fresh music. Bit of
fresh music.
Some fresh tunes, Sam.
The diction's going well today, isn't it?
I reckon I've got a few bangers in here that's... Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to retract that statement. I think there's a few bangers in here that you're going to hate, but I quite enjoy. So you like this one, though. Sam, my first one today is Coming Up From Hell by Teenage Jones.
Oh, yeah.
We've had them on the show before, not as guests, but as new music and all that kind of stuff. Actually, have we had them as guests?
Yes, we have.
We have. Ignore me.
We've had them within that 200.
Yep. So if you don't know Teenage Jones, they're pop punk duo out of Adelaide, and they are about to hit the road nationally, I think with Foo Fighters or someone huge like that.
Foo Fighters, yeah,
Foo Fighters. This new track, Coming Up From Hell, is big and thrashy, but still kind of has that very like female pop punk like undertone to it, so it's not getting too super metally. I don't think I need to explain this one, Sam. I think we should need to get into it. Just
Yappa,
rock
yappa,
out to
yappa.
it. Just yappa yappa.
Just so that you know, I'm coming up from hell. Spoke to the devil myself. My soul is yours to sell. Can you believe it? Tell TMZ that I'm coming up from hell.
I like the change up.
Yeah, bit half time, bit double time.
Bit half time, bit
Bit
double
everything.
time.
Yeah.
Bit quarter time, bit 3/4 time.
Oh, mate. Bit end of the second period. Hockey.
Oh.
Hockey, Sam. Shout out to the Stanley Cup playoffs happening currently right now.
Yeah, you and your sport, hey? Interlinked.
Mate, like that.
Just so... so interwoven.
Mate, it's the fabric, you know. Anyway, Sam, what do you got for us?
Nice. I'm bringing heft, surprise, surprise. There's been a lot of like chonk.
Chonky. All this shit, he's looking all up at Chonky.
Oh.
The Scottish accent really gets to you all the time.
It's so funny.
An hour. Anyway, sorry.
No, I just think of Shrek.
Yeah. That'll do, Chonky.
That'll do chonker. Like Moths to Flames dropped a new song called I Don't Want to Be Here Anymore. Forgot a word.
Was it started in the title as well?
Anymore. And this song is similar to that Teenage Jones song. It's got so many change ups in the drums, and at the very beginning of the song, they launch into this guitar riff, and the frequencies are almost like troublingly high that it nearly offends your ear holes.
Okay. You're not. I'll be honest. You're not selling it to me right now.
But just listen to it.
Okay. All right.
Trust the process,
I'll
everyone.
take your word for it.
Just shut up and trust me.
Shut up and drive.
See that makes it worth the sacrifice. I fucking die every day of my life.
Sounds like someone shutting a creaky door. Hey, I just heard you guys were, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Sorry, but no, sorry. Not me.
That you're not wrong. It is right up there.
It's peaky.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, if I can find the right time code, I know you like a bit of, what is it? Modulation? Not modulation. Syncopation.
Well, I enjoy both, Sam.
I don't know which one's which.
Syncopation is like your rhythms coming in on the off beats.
Yeah.
Modulation is usually either a key change or a time signature change.
This is modulation.
Okay.
So let me find the time code because they launched into this cool breakdown at the end. And I haven't planned this. This is all shooting from the hip, guys. This is live podcasting at its finest. Call me Fred again the way I be DJing these tracks.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
No, we'd get cancelled.
We would, actually.
Guys, a lot hits the cutting room floor that you would be shocked about. Actually, no, if you're still here, you wouldn't be shocked.
It's a good point. If you made it this far.
Anyway, I'm going to play you some modulation from like Moths to Flames.
Like mods to flame, Sam. Let's go.
I just like that little change up.
Very nicely syncopated. Also possibly a polyrhythm. That sounded like it was doing a pass the bread and butter, you know? Maybe a nice cup of tea.
Pass the bread and butter.
Yes, sort of, but it's more like pass the bread and butter.
Yeah, that's... Isn't that... that's Ride the Pony, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, well, Alice, it seems we both have autism, don't we?
You know how we often talk about how EDM sounds like metal, and there's a really fine line between those two things. I think that is a really good example of going from the other direction. Because if you change the guitars slightly, even you don't have to change it much, because those real pitchy bits, really do sound like a really heavy dubstep drop.
It is cool, and it's funny you say that. Watch this space, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that space, not this one. Keep your eyes off this. Don't perceive me. Keep your eyes on that space.
We're not here to psychoanalyze.
No,
we're here to realize a dream.
Wow, and you know what? Realize, Sam.
Realize. Yeah. Cool. Let's get to the rest of the songs.
Sam, this is probably one of the ones that I think you may not like, but you never know, Sam. You've caught me out before with some surprises. So
it's like Ellie Goulding said, anything can happen.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, I think so.
Sam, this one is called The Radiator, and it's by a band called Get Down Services. They are a duo out of the UK, and trust me, you'll get that when we listen. They are about to come here to Australia for their tour, so if you like the sound of this, get around them live. I think like next week or the week after. And I'm going to call it. It's kind of British indie in the way of like Park Life by Blur meets
Woohoo.
Yeah, sort of.
Wrong album.
Very wrong album, but
yeah.
You were in the right ballpark.
Same band, right straight.
Life. And then kind of like mix that with like a Darwin D's really like laconic kind of sound.
D's not.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think like imagine like kind of that British indie rock meets like very like, lazy disco is how I would describe this. So yeah, this is The Radiator by Get Down Services, Sam.
I've just stopped sniffing it. I feel sick. 5 to 6 days a week. Everything's fucking shit. I feel fucking shit. Everything's fucking shit. Head on the radio. I feel sick. Head on the radio.
It's kind of got Daft Punk sample opportunity.
Yeah, I think the way if you go through the whole song, the way it starts and where it finishes are very different. And I think like to get to that point, like that obviously had a lot going on. It's very busy, but I think to get to that point, you're like, wow, I've really gone on a journey. So
it's cool though.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's
I didn't hate it.
Okay. Well, look, you surprise me every time, Sam.
I'm here to surprise
and delight.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm bringing Wind Waker to the show.
Oh, heard of him.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Shout out, Liam. You know how helpful you are for us. They've dropped a new song semi-recently called Click featuring Rin Rin.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. Friend of the show. Not really. We've brought on to new music, but not.
Yeah, we've never met her.
Yeah.
But Wind Waker do such a cool crossover between like hyperpop and metal. It's new metal-y in its speed, in sort of vocal rhythm, but then it's super heavy at the same time. This one is so bouncy. It's so fun. It's got a massive chorus, but I'm going to play the intro because think electric callboy
Yep.
meets like hyper pop, which they already do, but like,
Yep.
yeah, you know what I'm.
I know you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
Picking up what you're putting down. Smell what you're stepping in.
Let's go!
It's got me a little bit dancing there, Sam.
It's so catchy, and it's just if our headphones don't do it justice, the bass tone is feral.
Thick.
She tick.
She tonke.
If she was sort of milk and ice cream, it'd be a thick shade.
All right.
All right, time to pack up.
You know what? I think I just got a call from all of our listeners at once, Sam. They just said, if we just want to pack up the podcast forever.
Yeah,
that'd
honestly,
be great.
I
Yeah,
might.
Cheers, yeah.
Hey Siri, how long will it take me to get to the top of Q1?
Much longer than it takes to get to the bottom, I think.
Hey Siri, play "Fly Away" by Lenny Kravitz. Hello, guest.
Just got interrupted there, Sam, just by
We did.
our producer.
Producer, our manager,
Yeah, our
manager, producer,
publicist.
boss.
Yeah, definitely the boss. I'll tell you that much. My last song
Bring it.
for today is from an artist called Underscores. They are They are a producer and a songwriter out of the US whose first album just dropped. I think it's called You, as in just the letter. And the very Nina Geraci is what we're talking here. So think that kind of like emo lyricism with like wild, crazy electronic sounds. Not quite as like pushing the computer to the absolute maximum that Nina Geraci does. A bit more hyperpop than the like electro clash kind of stuff, but still very much in that kind of area. This track is called The Peace, as in like War and Peace.
Oh,
And yeah, exactly. And
not like nice piece.
no, yeah, no one's ever said that. But it's more about like the calm, the peace, the presence, you know. And it's very
gun.
Ra-ta-ta. No, that's back to the peace, Sam. But this one is kind of one of the more lower energy, melancholy tracks. But even being kind of a bit more down tempo, still rhythmically quite full on, and where everything's kind of bouncing off. A lot of syncopation going on here. So if this catches your ear, the rest of the album is a lot more high energy, a lot more dancey. But
Yep.
yeah, this is probably a smooth sort of slide into the album.
Yeah, I just wanna keep the peace with you. I don't speak unless I'm spoken for. I won't smoke unless you smoke some more. Yeah, I just wanna share the peace with you.
That's cool.
I wouldn't say it like gets more. There's no drop off the back of that or anything like that. Like it never gets more like bow. But that's kind of that really catchy, glitchy sound.
Droney. I like that. It's very nice.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I've accelerated it to about 100 for friend of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Split Chain.
Oh yes.
They've just dropped a new single called Scatterbrain. And I tell you what, you can't contain the chain. Grungy. What? That's what they say.
No, it's fine.
Can't contain the chain.
You can't contain the chain.
Can't contain the chain.
It's off the chain, Sam.
No, it's not because you can't contain the chain.
Well,
Actually, yeah, it is. Fucking, let's
Yeah.
move on. This is Scatterbrain by Split Chain. And if you like grunge, you'll fucking love it.
let's go.
It's just Split Chain, you know.
Almost a bit post rock there. That almost got a bit Nine Inch Nails for a second.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit 9-inch
Yeah.
of nails.
Bit of nin, no Geraci.
I was
That's
about
what I
to
like
go
to say,
there.
Sam.
Maxwell, before we get on to the news, you said it earlier, EDM and metal are very similar. And I know a lot of our listeners listen to aggressive music,
Betwixt the two.
but they don't necessarily go to clubs. They go to gigs.
In the club.
We don't talk enough about our love for EDM.
It was the hard transition for me. But yes, we don't.
It's all about just being on, right? It's all characterization, isn't it? But in a serious matter, we don't talk enough about EDM.
I think
and I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
It's one of the most underrated forms of marketing and delivery, Sam.
Yeah, email distribution marketing.
Electronic direct mail. But yes, let's go into that. Actually, it's electronic direct marketing. But yeah.
Mine makes more sense.
Either way.
You know, tomato, potato, as they say.
Yes.
But I've just discovered a couple that I think I want to see how many shapes you can cut.
Oh,
Like an Arnold's factory.
triangle, circle. Moving on.
Anyway, I'm just going to play a few. Let me see, I want to test the waters of our metal fans and just see whether the crossover is as closely aligned as we think. Let me know your thoughts. Just open your mind, open your ears, open your soul to new experiences.
Wow. Someone took acid.
Dude. So this one is a little bit trancy. It's called Coming Home by Robbie Doherty. Kind of vibey, right?
Yeah, vibe.
It's not heavy drops. It's just chill.
Just a bit 90s vibes, yeah.
Bit 90s vibes. This next one's called Every Time by Idemi. IDEMI.
Sure.
Yep. Moving on.
It's me, Mario. Sorry.
Fuck. Kind of vibey.
Yeah, I vibe.
So then stay with me. If you go,
Stick around.
brother, stay with me, all right? Don't you go into the light now. If you're like, nah, that's too soft. Brother, I got you.
Oh, something with a bit of go on it. Bit of pepper.
Bit of pep in your step, you know what I mean?
Cracked pepper. Just say when.
Pepper on your carbonara, sir? No, I asked for parmesan. Anyway, I'll bring some trap.
Oh, all right.
I've brought this to the show before, but now we're emphasizing new music so much, I just thought I'd recycle it.
Oh, mate.
Virtual Riot, Shit's on Fire. It's like a good bloody beef vindaloo.
All I do is hey, look ya.
Bit more bassy, if you will.
A touch more, if you will.
And now I'm going to bring a friend of the show because we love this man, Lupo the Boy.
Oh, a great friend of the show.
Great friend of the show.
Shout outs, Mateo. Come back on the show.
We don't talk enough.
No. Let's talk.
What you doing?
Really hope he knows Mateo.
Actually,
Embarrassing if it's not.
can you imagine?
I'll double check that now so I don't look like a fool.
Anyway, he dropped this one last year in collaboration with an artist called Altarpath. Can you tell I didn't know that off the top of my head?
Clearly.
It's called Right Now. But this is a gap. We're bridging the gap between the trancy stuff, the trappy stuff. And let me just see if I land this in your wheelhouse, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now.
Very nice.
So hard.
What do you call this? What was that called? Altar Boy.
Right Now with... Yes, Father. Altarpath.
Yeah, right.
Which is, what... no, there's jokes there to be made.
Also, for those playing at home, his name is Mateo.
Well done.
Thank you.
Anyway, let's get to the news, shall we? Because we've kept you guys... I mean, there's not much to talk about, but still.
It's not so much news straight up as just a bit of a remix, just a bit of a recap of the weekend, Sam.
Remix.
Skrillex got on the mic there for a second. But just a bit of a recap of the weekend, Sam. You had a biggie.
I had a biggie.
think
You
I
had
had
a
a
biggie. Yeah. The the journey to 100 different bands went big on the weekend.
Yeah.
And my body is paying the price.
Yeah.
3 gigs back to back is just, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's immense on the body.
Immense.
It's immense. Yeah. But I saw Hellions 10-year anniversary tour of Opera Oblivia. That was really good. Great energy. They're very tight live.
How did Quality of Life go?
Oh my God.
Fuck yes.
Is that
Dude, that
riff?
song slaps.
Dude, as soon as that riff comes in, I intentionally looked up the set list before because I couldn't miss capturing the riff for everyone on socials who follows the journey. I'm like, everyone has to taste this. As soon as it came on, crowd went fucking nuts. Yeah, it was like, da-da-da-da-da-da, and crowd split in half. Shit was flying everywhere. It was so cool.
Yep.
I picked up Opera Oblivia on record as well, which I was stoked on. Got home, realized it was signed, even better.
Ooh, Charles.
But that was so tight. Their new stuff comes across so well live, and every song from Opera Oblivia, the crowd was singing every word. It was such a good energy. Nearly my set of the weekend.
Nearly. Who's Neil?
Oh, Neil. Saturday night, I saw Loathe
Yep.
and Static Dress. Static Dress, incredible. I didn't know what to expect with them. Obviously, I brought Hospice to the show not too long ago, and it was like my Static Chemical Romance. But they were insane. So heavy, so tight, so energetic. Like, they're going to be one to watch for sure. Straight out of the UK. Their album's dropping in 12 days or something.
Oh, yeah.
Get around. They're so good. I can't talk about them highly enough. Like, they were so good.
If I cast my mind back multiple years, Sam, to our interview with Loathe, was Static Dress the band that they said they hate as a joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick, cool.
They're all mates.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
So-
no, they hate them.
They hate them. But then Loathe came out and they were incredible. Like, they suit an indoor venue so much better than an outdoor venue with the way they have all these ambient sounds between the bands for half an hour. Half an hour, by the way. If you're taking half an hour to change over sets, it's too long.
Yeah.
I think it should be 15 minutes.
You tell the roadies, Sam.
I
You
tell
say,
them,
move
right.
faster, boys.
Move faster, boys. But Loathe stuff, incredible. So heavy, so brutal, but then so ambient and beautiful at the same time.
Yep.
Two-Way Mirror, a sad cartoon. Is It Really You? Highlights for me. Like, to see, we're going to talk about it later, but Two-Way Mirror, one of my most streamed songs of all time. Tick that bucket list off. The 100's been really good for that. I've realized this year, like, I've seen so many of my favorite songs live for the first time. I think later me, once I'm not so burnt out,
You'll appreciate it.
I'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were incredible. Packed. I've never seen the Tivoli so packed.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Shoulder to shoulder. I had a fat man, like, pretty much feeling just every inch of my body.
I wasn't even there, Sam.
I mean,
Incredible. You cheating on me?
we do that post show every week anyway. But
We really do explore every nook and cranny, Sam, don't we?
every orifice.
Everyone.
And Sunday, to round out the weekend, I saw Maggie Lindemann, which was interesting. The poor girl, last show of the tour, had so many tech issues. Her microphone was going out. Her in-ears were going out. She was pretty tired and fed up with it by the time everything came back in. But she was very good, great vocalist. And her new album, I Feel Everything, is actually quite cool if you're into Julia Wolf, if you're into that sort of new wave of alternative female vocalists dabbling in more heavy and atmospheric stuff. So very cool. Also, a little bit of a reveal for everyone.
Oh, behind the
we
curtain.
went backstage with Hellions and had a chat, all things Opera Oblivia. There's some new music in the works, so keep your eyes peeled for that chat.
Opera Oblivia 2, I hear. They're doing a direct sequel album. You have to listen to the first one to get the second one.
Yeah, you do. And obviously, you knew that because you were there.
Yeah, mate, don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't say much, but I was there.
We very nearly had a chat with Loathe. Didn't get off the ground, sadly, for things outside of our and their control. But we also went backstage with Maggie Lindemann for a chat as well. So keep your eyes peeled for those 2 episodes coming time of drop next week and week after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I wasn't the only one with a big weekend, Maxwell.
Oh, I saw all the bands, Sam. I went and watched Magic Round. Shout out to Savage. Shout out to Tiger Lily. And shout out to the other guy who I can't remember.
Not Magic the Gathering round.
Oh, look, not this time, Sam. I put the cards down for once. Although, shout out to the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles drop that came from Magic the Gathering. Actually, it's pretty sick, I won't lie. But, didn't think I knew that one, did you?
I never doubt you sometimes.
I mean, look, it depends how much you like football. It was a good weekend. I drank a lot of beer. I watched a lot of footy. It was fun to hang out with the lads. Sad that I missed the interviews, but, you win some, you don't go to some.
That's it. I didn't go to Magic Round. You didn't come to the shows. Got me all choked up.
Oh, buddy, it's okay. I'll be there soon.
But we... He's on fire today, ladies and gentlemen.
Just a weekend of drinking is really...
Yeah, he's sharp. He's had his cousin up here.
To be honest, when you're with him, you've got to be on your toes.
You got to be on your toes. But it sounds like a good weekend for all. And look, let's do a forward sell as well. The only reason Hellions isn't this Friday is because we have Basement on the show.
Yeah, and what a chat that was. It was actually fucking pretty cool.
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Talking to Andrew, the vocalist of Basement, about how they didn't want to just do another Colour Me in Kindness. It's a really cool interview. So that's a little bit of a forward sell. Our next 3 weeks are, by our standards, pretty packed.
Shockers.
Chocolates.
Yep.
Doesn't really work. But anyway...
Sam, speaking about something that's not necessarily chockers, I want to talk about the concept known as blue dot fever.
Blue Jocks.
Blue dot fever. So a bit of background on this. Especially in America, but this is kind of happening globally. A lot of concerts are being cancelled or postponed, or individual shows are being cancelled off tours because they are like quite severely underselling. And the name Blue Dot Fever is coming from when you book a ticket and you go to pick your seat. It's just a sea of blue dots on the booking page, like when you
like Ticketmaster and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and so artists or promoters or even sometimes venues, I think, would be going nowhere near enough seats sold this far out. We need to cut this show or cut this tour or whatever it is. So there's been some pretty big names that have cut shows, from Kid Cudi to others that I didn't write down and can't think of off the top of my head. But there's been plenty.
Yeah,
and it's
Kid Cudi's friends.
Him and his friends. So it's kind of begging the question of, is touring kind of fucked? So a bit of like how we got here. Obviously, during COVID, touring stopped, and that built up all this pent up demand.
Yeah.
And then immediately post COVID, everyone wanted to be out and about. All the artists obviously wanted to be out and about because they couldn't tour and they weren't making money from touring. So they all wanted to go out on the road.
Yeah.
All the fans wanted to go see them. So, and there was all kind of largely a lot of savings that people had made from not going and seeing live music or live entertainment. And so every concert was just selling. Demand was up. Supply was basically the same because you can't put on more shows than are physically possible. You can't put more seats into an arena that are there.
Yeah.
So the price went up. Supply was the same, demand went up, price goes up. So that's caused ticket prices to skyrocket. Going into now like the post-COVID wave where we've moved into a new normal, those prices have gone up, but the demand is now dropping because people are going, well, I've seen 1,000 shows in the last couple of years because I've got it all out of my system. But those prices being up has meant that now we have the opposite problem where people don't want to pay that price, so they're not buying those tickets.
Yeah.
Huge swathes of seats are going unsold. So I think it's becoming quite an issue where what do artists do? Do they not announce shows? Do they have to, stop touring tours, especially in America? Do they maybe, to other parts of the world where they haven't been for a long time? Or do shows just not sell out? Do we hit a new weird normal where people don't want to pay $100, $200, $300 for tickets? Especially, you go to some like Taylor Swift shows and Beyonce shows and they're selling at like $1,000 a ticket.
It's interesting because if that happened, you'd think prices would go down over time and then reset the market in a way. So maybe it needs to go that way. It is interesting. Even in Australia, you talk to some people in the industry, and I don't want to use the buzzword because everyone switches off, but like you talk to people who take care of promotions and tours, and they're saying that more than ever, ticket volume is at its highest 2 to 3 weeks out before the show.
Yeah.
Where it used to be at ticket like launch.
Go live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And, you know, you look at, well, I think in general, consumers just don't know when to buy. You look at something like the Soho tour, which obviously there was a lot of demand for that, but they sold out in 5 minutes. Whole tour, Australian-wide tour, out.
Yeah.
But then other tours, like Maggie Lindemann, for example, didn't sell out. But there would have been a lot of ticket sales last minute because people thought, oh, fuck it, I may as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's obviously a cost of living thing, especially down here. I feel like people have bills coming up. They need to forecast their budgets a little bit. And then they go, okay, well, if I have a little bit of savings or if I can bracket out my savings a little bit further, then 2 weeks out, I'll be able to afford a ticket, which is a fucking grim way to experience live music. But I think it is a reality. And maybe we need to go that way. Maybe we need to have scarcity in, you know, sold out shows to then bring the demand down, bring ticket prices down, and then it just sort of, I don't know, it's like inflation. Let it go up and down. And
It's market forces, Sam.
it's just all economics, isn't it?
Of course it is, Sam.
Yeah.
I think this is a couple of things about the Australian landscape that make it slightly different. And I'm going to caveat all of this by saying that we are also in the opposite end of the year. So like going into American summer, a lot of these shows have been announced as like it's going to be, you know, the summer show that we're doing for whatever artist. So there could be a world where in 6 months' time we're having the exact same issue. But I think there's some mitigating factors as to why this might not be the same in Australia.
Yeah.
One, of course, is that we don't, like, compared to America, it's a blessing and a curse in a way. It's often a curse where, because we only have sort of 5 big metro cities that are worth touring for an international artist, and sometimes that goes down to 3 or 2.
Yeah.
You know, we have a pretty solid market of people who want to see big acts, but a very small supply of seats across those 5 cities, or 3 or 2, depending on where the artist is touring. So oftentimes that can, you know, keep demand high because you're flying in people from all across regional Australia, or from Perth to Melbourne, or Adelaide to Melbourne, or Brisbane to Sydney, that kind of stuff. That keeps that demand high. So I think even in that sense, a lot of those shows won't not sell out. They will just mean that the artists are, you know, instead of selling out in 12 seconds flat, it might take a day.
Yeah.
I think another thing that kind of keeps it a little bit more mitigated, although we have seen the results of this big time in the industry, is that we in Australia still heavily rely on festivals to get a lot of big names over.
Yeah.
Because they're a more economical way for big internationals, or like even like medium to large internationals to do, you know, a lot of the country without having to do the full cost of a headline tour themselves. And I think things like Laneway or, you know, Groove in the Mood the other day was a great showcase of that.
Yep.
Like, they are still a fairly economical way to, you know, you might pay $200 to see 10 artists, whereas you could go to big touring international artists and pay $200 to sit in the
boonies.
in the boonies and watch them and maybe a support.
100%. And
So that keeps it alive.
I paid $200 for GA tickets to Joji. And I'm like, I'm not sure I'm going to get anywhere fucking near him,
100%.
but I'm going to have a good time.
Yeah.
However, I could spend $250 on a Good Things ticket or a Laneway ticket and see, yeah, you're right, 8 to 10 bands. And when you do the girl maths or the guy maths on it, it's $20 a band, $25 a band.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. And I think in a lot of ways we go through these pendulum swings where festivals are popular because
Sorry. Witchcraft.
where one, you know, festivals become popular because it is super economical way to see a heap of bands.
Yeah.
But then it goes the other way where people want a super intimate, bespoke, the artist has crafted this exact experience for me. And I think we're in that period now where, you know, headline tours are selling out. A lot of artists are going to just like purposely under capacity venues for what they could be selling out because they want to have
sell out and have
to sell it, but also to have that experience of like, we're in a smaller venue than we could be. You thought we'd be at River Stage, but we're actually at Fortitude Music Hall or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think as those tickets become super expensive, I think it will swing back a little bit to go back towards the festivals because people still want to see the music.
Yeah, true. I mean, you can never go wrong with a festival.
You really can't, unless
Festivals-
it's a bad festival.
Well, it's sometimes just a location, isn't it?
So look, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but a lot of factors that go into it. But I think a festival in terms of value for money is almost unbeatable.
Or yeah, just about. unless you steal a ticket, which we don't endorse.
We definitely do not endorse that.
But on that note, Maxwell, should we go to the suitcase?
Zip, Sam.
Zippity zoozar.
Okay.
I don't know either.
Okay.
I don't know either.
I like that you're keeping it fresh though. You jazz. It's the content between the segments, Sam.
It's all about the words between the words. Subtext. Maxwell, Spotify released everyone's all-time top songs recently.
Those bastards. How dare they release that information? That's a secret.
It's a secret. Judge mine.
All right, let's get judging. Order in the court.
Order in the court.
In the court.
In the court.
Order in the court.
Order in the court. Number 5 with 448 listens, Maxwell.
Oof.
Special by Mercury. Honestly, like one of the best songs ever written.
Very Sam coded.
Oh, it's so Sam
Although I
coded.
feel like I'm going to say that 5 times because it is literally your all-time most played songs.
Yeah, 448 times.
Okay.
Number 4, 517 listens. I talk about this band all the time. Third Degree Movements.
What's that? Can you hear Conshohocken calling, Sam?
It is a yippee.
It is a yippee. Yip, yip, you're
All right. Number 3 with 517 streamies is Down.
Down by Blink.
Down by hundredth.
Oh.
Think shoegaze. Very shoegaze.
That's how little shoegaze freaks flirt. They look at your shoes instead of their own.
All right, number 2. 546 listens.
Oh, got the numbers on it.
Got the numbers. I'm just going to play this.
Please.
Prepare yourself. Prepare your anus.
Oh.
It's Two-Way Mirror by Loathe. So good.
Not much to be added to that, really. It is what it is, you know.
It's perfection.
It's
It's a perfect song. Don't come at me. And number 1 by a country mile, not by a country mile, but I listened to this. This has been number 1 most streamed, or in my top 100 streamed songs for the last, I think, 5 years.
numero uno.
Framework, the story so far.
I was really hoping for something out there, you know.
Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tim.
Tiny Tam.
Tim Tam.
Sorry, I just thought I heard Concha Hocket again.
No, you did. It was a yippee you dal.
Yeah.
But fuck me, that album has done numbers.
500 and whatever it was.
576.
576. There you go.
Story So Far's best song, most underrated song.
I'll allow it.
Come at me.
Sam, the people, they know that I'm an Apple Music user, but Apple Music released Replay All Time last year. And it's constantly, like it's
constantly updating.
yeah, all of your music keeps going into it. Anyway, Sam, so I'll go 5-1 for mine. It's possibly the best modern love song, I reckon. It's Don't Delete the Kisses by Wolf Alice.
Saw this live.
Yeah, fuck, it's good. God, I love that song. Obviously, it's one of my top 5. I don't know who picked these 5, but they are fucking good. Is what I'm going to say.
This top 5 are fire.
These slap. It's like this playlist was made for me, Sam. This fucking rules. Anyway, Sam, couple of Brizzy locals. It's the Belligerents with the song Flash.
Yeah, it gives me like, and then into the.
That's an Austin Powers transition song if you ever heard one, isn't it?
It is. It's almost like old ABC kids shows. As
Oh,
well.
yeah, I could fuck with it. Yeah, it goes off though. Sam, an artist that you are a big fan of here. It's Ruby Fields, Sam, with Ritalin. which
Ritalin.
Still, like, good riffage.
I like Ruby Fields.
Doesn't it suck growing up? Doesn't she know it? Doesn't it suck growing up? Doesn't she know it?
Doesn't she know
Give me
it?
that little bit of slide guitar any day of the week. Ooh-wee. Ooh-woo. Oh, fuck. God.
He's lost some
I need
fight.
help, Sam.
Number 2.
Sam, the alcohol's coming back. I think I might have killed something in my brain. Sam, number 2. I'll be honest, it is a song I love, but I didn't realize I'd listened to it this much. It's just that it's always been like constantly in the background.
It's going to be like Paradise by Coldplay, isn't it?
No. It's Champagne by Marina and the Diamonds. You don't even know the song, do you?
I don't know the song.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Well, that's why it's your top 5, not mine.
Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Drinking champagne, made by the angel who goes by the name of glittering Gabriel. Drinking champagne, made of an angel's tears of pain. But I feel
From memory, I think she also has that song. She doesn't perform it anymore.
rightly so.
I'm keeping it alive. Sam, my number 1. It's and probably quite right that this band is number 1. It's Cheetah Tongue by the Wombats.
Oh, yeah, to be expected with you.
It is what it is, you know.
It is what it is. You get that on the big jobs.
Tis what tis.
Well, Alice. Wolf Alice. Shut up, just play the song. It's a very you top 5.
Very me top 5.
I feel like yours is a
and I'll
very
tell you
you.
what, it's very surprising that our all-time most listened to top 5s are very us.
It's crazy how that works. My top 5's very me. Yours is very you. Let us know in the comments your top 5.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, actually, probably do. It's
Please
interesting.
genuinely do. We'd like to
Yeah,
know.
genuinely. Maxwell, any final comments for the listeners?
Look, it's been a wild ride this weekend. I think for our health and for yours, we're just going to fucking get it done, wrap it up, down tools,
Cleared it.
early mark.